Alright, so we are working differentials, and this time we're going to compare delta y and dy. So we're going to compare both those values, and we're going to be working out a problem. But first, before I read this problem, actually, let's go down to here. I heard a strange noise, and I don't know where that came from. Anyway, that was weird. Okay, so when we're talking about our function, um, it needs to be differentiable on an open interval that's containing x, of course, and our dx, or our x, can be a non-zero real number. All right. Anyway, and we're stating some definitions here. The differential of x is denoted by dx, and the differential of y is denoted by dy. All right. And dy is actually, what is that? That's telling me that somebody's on this page. I don't know how that's possible. Anyway, dy is equal to f prime of x dx. So of course you've seen this as dy over dx is equal to f prime of x. So basically what we've done is just taken the dx over to the right. Alright, let's get up here. We're going to let y equal x squared. We're going to find dy when x is equal to 1. And dx is equal to 0.01. So I want you to think back at that very first picture that I showed in this lesson about, the closer we get, or the smaller dx gets, the better the approximation becomes. We're going to compare this value with the delta y for x equals 1. Alright, and the delta x is equal to 0.01. Okay, so I guess we need to bring up the board and get started. Alright, so our y is, got a couple things to do here. Okay, so y, remember, was equal to x squared, and we want to find dy when x is equal to 1. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and take the derivative of this thing. That's what I'm going to do. So we've got y prime is equal to 2x. And sometimes you're going to see, you'll see them like convert this over like f prime of x is equal to 2x. Maybe I should just write it like that. Remember that y is equal to f of x, which is equal to x squared. I don't know, why I'm doing this, but anyway, and then so f prime of x is equal to 2x. Right, so we're taking the derivative. Remember, this is going to be the slope of that tangent line, and therefore the differential of dy is given by, so here's dy, and that's going to be equal to f prime of x dx. F prime of x dx. Okay, and remember, this is when x is equal to 1. Okay, so we don't forget that. We're going to end up having, go ahead and plug the values in here. We've got f prime of 1 times, and then our dx is going to be 0.01. Okay, that's our dx right here, and I'll just continue to write dy. So we plug this in and we end up getting 2 here times 0.01, and that's going to end up being equal to 0.02. And remember that this is the differential of y here. This is the differential of y.